Did you see the moon take a chunk out of the sun today? Across Eurasia today it was possible to see as much as 82% of the sun being eclipsed by a new moon in the second partial solar eclipse of 2022. Countries in northwestern Europe battled clouds to see a relatively small percentage of the sun blocked by the moon, with London experiencing a 15% eclipse, Berlin a 32% eclipse and Helsinki in Finland 54%. Although it didn't get to see this one, North America will have several spectacular solar eclipses in the coming years. During the event sunspots were visible on the face of the sun. A sunspot is an area of intense magnetic activity on the surface of the sun. It appears as a dark area on the solar disk. However, it was Siberia in Russia that saw maximum eclipse, with Nizhnevartovsk seeing 82% of the sun eclipsed by the moon. Observers had to use solar eclipse safety glasses at all times to protect their eyes. Such a precaution is extremely important during partial solar eclipses. The only time this doesn't apply is during the short totality during a total solar eclipse when the sun is completely blocked by the moon, but that is not what was happening today. The next solar eclipse to occur anywhere in the world will be a total solar eclipse on April 20, 2023. The path of totality for that event begins in the Indian Ocean and ends in the Pacific Ocean, crossing Exmouth Peninsula in Western Australia as well as Timor-Leste and West Papua. The next eclipse to occur is a total lunar eclipse, which will be visible very shortly in North America. On November 8, 2022, the full beaver moon, colloquially called a blood moon, will drift into Earth's mighty shadow in space. As it does so, the only light that reaches the lunar surface will have first been filtered by the Earth's atmosphere. The effect is that the lunar surface will look a reddish, orangey, copper color during a totality that will last a whopping 86 minutes. Neither solar nor lunar eclipses occur every month because the Moon's orbit of Earth is tilted by 5 degrees to the ecliptic, the apparent path of the Sun through our daytime sky, and the plane of Earth's orbit of the Sun. So usually the new moon is above or below the Sun and the full moon is above or below Earth's shadow. However, the Moon's orbital path does intersect the ecliptic twice each month at positions called nodes. It's when the Moon reaches those nodes at either a full moon or a new moon that an eclipse occurs, and sets off a chain of events that sees the Moon at the corresponding node 2 weeks later to cause the corresponding type of the eclipse. Eclipses typically come in 2s or 3s. That's because every 173 days, or between 31 and 37 days, the Moon is lined up perfectly to intersect the ecliptic. The result is a brief period during which 2, and occasionally 3, solar and lunar eclipses can occur back-to-back. Disclaimer: I am the editor of and author of the Complete Guide to the Great North American Eclipse of April 8, 2024.